Yeah, you're in New Zealand now, that, eh? New Zealand Fisheries Waters?
I'm not in New Zealand, I'm on New Zealand.
You're in New Zealand Fisheries Waters? You're in New Zealand Fisheries Waters? Right now?
No,
see that? Yeah, you are. I can tell you that.
I am not in, I'm on.
As the day wears on, the weather begins to clear, and Lance has his sights set on a launch that looks like it's been fishing.
Go forward, go forward.
But the driver has no intention of stopping for an inspection. Finally, after some evasive manoeuvres from the fishery officers, the boat pulls up.
G'day, mate. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah. Hey, just doing the Fisheries and Navy patrol.
Sorry?
Just doing the Fisheries and Navy patrol. We just needed you to stop so I could have a quick word. Yeah. Have you been fishing at all, or?
I've got one car.
Have you got one car on board?
But I don't give you jurisdiction or consent.
Sorry?
I don't give you jurisdiction or consent.
You know, I'm a fishery officer that way. You understand that?
I understand.
But the Australian boat owner isn't about to be boarded.
I have the authority to board the vessel. Coming on board whether you approve it or not. I'll get you a bit of paper when you come on board and stay there. No, I'm not.
He believes that we're not allowed to hop onto his boat to inspect him. And under the Fisheries Act, we clearly are. We presented our warrants to him, so he was aware that we're fishery officers. Once we do that, we have all the powers of a fishery officer, even though he's challenged us.
Am I under arrest?
No, not at all.
I'm on the way. Read it. What case? Please read it.
Pass to me. I'll read it if you like. Talk to my friend.
Just tell him to be quiet when you read that, please.
The main thing is it's Court of Victoria Melbourne, so it's got no standing here at all.
Use New Zealand court cases.
Well, he presented some Australian legal documents to us. On the face of it, I disagree with it without legal advice. But I know our powers allow us to do inspect his vessel. Not at all. We had no intention. We had no intention.
Stop me. That is arresting.
No, it's not actually. It's the
Section 119.
power to stop and inspect.
Stop the power to stop and inspect.
We haven't detained you at all.
All I want to do is, if you've got any fish on board, which is asking you, can do nothing without my consent. I've got the authority to ask you questions as well.
I'll just inspect this boat. I'm only inspecting it, I'm not searching it, okay?
Pardon?
I'm only inspecting your boat, I'm not searching it.
Thank you. You inspect the boat?
After a quick look in the boat's holding tanks, turns out the only problem on board is the skipper's attitude.
Please read that.
I don't need to, mate. I don't need to, no.
Oh, that's fine.
No, you need to get in touch with New Zealand law, okay? Because that's Australian law, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're in New Zealand now, that, eh? New Zealand Fisheries Waters?
I'm not in New Zealand, I'm on New Zealand.
You're in New Zealand Fisheries Waters? You're in New Zealand Fisheries Waters? Right now?
No,
see that? Yeah, you are. I can tell you that.
I am not in, I'm on.
Then on, it's the same thing. That's semantics, mate.
While Australia has a reputation for claiming Kiwi icons, it appears our friend may be lost, as the Bay of Islands is definitely in New Zealand waters.
Although there was a bit of fuss made, we'll let him get on with his day. He's probably not going to be happy, but can't win them all.
In Northland, the Maritime Police and the Police National Dive Squad have been called to an emergency near the Karikari Peninsula. A chopper involved in fighting a bushfire ravaging the area is believed to have gone down somewhere along the coast nearby.
We've been given a position that was taken by a fishing boat that located the helicopter. They could see it under the water after noticing there was an oil slick on the surface. And what we've done is just put it on the chart to allow us to locate the position easily.
The fishing boat was meant to have left buoys to mark the crash site, but there's a problem.
They can't have put any buoys out.
They might have gone washed away or something, I don't know, but they're definitely not here. They're over the site.
They might have structures down.
Without the buoys, the Maritime Police will have to rely on their state-of-the-art sonar equipment to locate the chopper.
So what we're looking at the bottom is a sandy bottom, a little bit wavy, as you'd expect in an area like this.
Yeah, they're clear as too.
There we go.
On the screen appears an object that could be the remains of the crashed helicopter, and the Police National Dive Squad swing into action.
Just going down just to see exactly what we've got down there.
Lead diver Bevan's tasked with identifying the object. Through the murky depths comes the first signs of a potential wreckage. There are no survivors. The job is now to find out how and why this accident happened.
You can see the smoke from the fire
which was the reason the helicopter was out here. So hopefully the fire was accidental. If it was lit deliberately, then it's directly caused the death of 2 people. So we hope it's not that situation.
But there is little time to reflect, as the divers must now gather evidence that will form the backbone of any future investigation.
When you're inside there, try and take some photos with controls, make sure you don't bump anything, so some general shots first, and then go and take the deceased any instruments at the same time as you can. There's a headset loose on the other side, on the starboard side, and those pictures just going back and you'll see those coming around the front. Take as much detail as you can. Underneath there, there's a bit of stuff that's come off, so a lot of photographs in through there, and the rear panel has a bit of damage in through there. So just generals as best you can of the deceased, everything in and around there.
Collecting the photographic evidence is a long and exacting process for the divers.
There could be a couple of hours yet here diving. I'll start splitting teams up because otherwise they start getting very high a notch.
Everything must be documented before the wreckage is salvaged.
It's very methodical. We've got to do it properly. You only get one chance to do it. So you don't want to, you can't go back and redo the evidence, if you like. So it's got to be done right first time.
By late afternoon, police have spent several hours at the helicopter crash site. The divers have now collected numerous images of the wreckage, but with the photographic work complete, the police must now prepare for the sombre end to their assignment.
Divers are going to go over now and recover the people that have been caught in the helicopter. The issues we have are obviously the safety of the divers, but also recovering them out of the water. So we're going to use our lifting gear, and as soon as the divers bring somebody to the surface, we'll bring them on board.
The divers carefully extricate the pilot and passenger from the mangled helicopter. Operations such as these are bittersweet for the officers. It will be classified as a successful operation. However, when lives are lost, especially in the line of duty, there's little to celebrate.
We do it with one purpose in mind, and that's actually to recover the people who have been lost. And we do that for their family, for the people that are now ashore meeting our boat with their loved ones.